I'm Ray Fernbach, the Design and Marketing Coordinator for Inspire Marketing Services, and in this video I'm covering 2 print mailers that are really well made. So we recently received these 2 mailers, fairly recently. So essentially we did business with them, REI CoOp, probably a Patagonia type order, something that the corporate team and the group sales team probably got our address, got our information via a quote request or something of that nature, and so now they're kind of remarketing to us. The other one is Team Concept. They're a printing company that we do a lot of business with. They're great people. Definitely do some high quality premium effects, which is kind of what I'll go over in this. But the REI mailer, really nice piece. So essentially just kind of a trifold mailer, right? And it kind of has this cliche group sales credit card type effect. There's no code. Usually you see a code on there. Everyone's seen these. I'm sure you've gotten these in the mail before. There's no code on it. It's just kind of like a call to action. So this is a really clever way of making an interactive CTA and something that's really effective and really interactive. So how you'd go about making this would just be, I mean, they obviously made it into one sheet, right? One sheet, and then just did a really simple score, and 2-part score. How you can make it just a 8.5 by 11-ish size. This is a little bit bigger than an 8.5 by 11, but that's really it. Send these things to a Vistaprint type resource. But I mean, if you're doing a low volume, obviously for a bigger project, you'd send a project like this to us. But something like a small, low quantity type thing, just send this file off to the printer. Get them to score it, which is a very easy finishing, like sort of pre-finishing job. And then put a couple sticky dots in there. Send this file off to a Vistaprint, and then slap that bad boy in there. Put some postage on it, and you have a really nice, well-made mailer that's very easy to make, very simple, and very cost-effective. Shifting over to the Team Concept one, this mailer is so they do printing, obviously. They specialize in a lot of really neat effects like foil embossing, foil stamping. I think they even do some letterpress. So this is really kind of calling out their foil embossing. And the difference between foil embossing and foil stamping is really simple. So foil embossing is they just lay like a foil, right? A foil, and then it embosses, right? It kind of blows up into that 3D effect, and I'm sure you've seen it before. The difference between that and foil stamping is that they stamp that from the other side, right? So it's a negative. So they lay the foil, and then on the reverse, they stamp it so that it comes out on the 3D effect. But the problem is that on the back, you see that stamp, right? So with foil embossing, which is just them laying over a foil with a varnish, sending it through a UV type heater, and then it's the heat raises that. It has a chemical reaction and it raises it. So you can do dual side printing with that, and it's a little bit better. Spot UV coating is similar. I'm sure you've seen it before. It's usually in a black on black or a white on black or whatever, and it's got a really neat effect. It kind of has like this ghost type finish where it's just one, has sort of a gloss. That's very popular today because it's very environmental friendly and has a really nice effect. And you can do it for very cheaply too. So that's all I have today. If you want to see more of what's to come, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. Just click the subscribe button below. If you want some of the best tangible, curated marketing ideas out there, be sure to go to inspiremarketingservices.com and subscribe to the newsletter. It is 100% free. And so now I'll turn it over to you. What do you think of the video? Please leave a comment below. Thanks.